Hi, everyone. Jeff Yasteen here, and welcome back to a new edition of Market Insight. And I'm joined by my colleague and friend, insider, profit trader, editor, Brian Christopher. Brian, welcome. It's great to see you.
Hey, you too, Jeff. It's nice to be here.
Thinking back over the past week, you'd think we'd all be used to the market volatility by now, but as we have all seen, it doesn't take much to get Wall Street to start hitting their sell buttons again. And of course, they also hit their buy buttons eventually too. But, you and I both know that these are often opportunities to buy rather than, the chance to run away from the market as so many professionals even will do. So with that in mind, Brian, as you and I know, we've been working on a brand new indicator. We're calling it the profit line. So I wonder if you could just help tell everybody a little bit about what the profit line is, because I'm just so excited by this and the chance to start us using the profit line for our market picks.
Oh, yes, I'd be happy to, Jeff. Basically, we're looking for a common factor for some of the biggest winners that we see in the market. And I really decided to try to find that the only way that I know how, which is just with a lot of analysis. And so we scoured millions of investments over a nearly 2-decade time frame. I looked at, I know I looked at hundreds, and it may have been thousands of charts that literally I just looked at to try to get a feel for what they were showing us and how to read them. And so this is very much a proprietary product. In fact, it's patent pending. And because we're serious about protecting the idea, and so in the end, we're just going to share it with our subscribers.
Exactly, and that's part of why I'm so excited, because we're revealing this for the first time, and the key thing here, and you said this a little bit, is that we're using the profit line, and we can use it in ways that go across all kinds of different sectors. We're not limited to looking at one sort of genre of stocks or one industry, one sector of the stock market. We can look at all kinds of different sectors and find these sort of breakout possibilities, and using the profit line, get in there and suggest people to buy before the stock starts moving higher. That is the key thing. If you talk to so many investors, it's always like, hey, somebody tells me about a stock and it's already up 150%. I want to know about it before it goes up 150%, and that's what the profit line does for us, right?
That's right. That's right. We saw it with, in our analysis, we've seen the profit line work and trigger buys that went on to be great gains in stocks like cloud computing and AI stocks, biotech stocks, and even cannabis stocks. And actually to say that, those are the high flyers. Everybody knows they've been great over the past couple of years, and I think will continue to be so. But we had great gains in boring old utility stocks as well. So it really is industry agnostic across the board. It can lead to solid gains for people.
Exactly. And the other thing that I'm so excited about with this indicator, with the profit line, is that to my knowledge, this is something that most of Wall Street does not use, and it's something that is just a very powerful indicator that we're bringing to all of our subscribers so that they can fulfill their financial goals and make money in the stock market to be successful investors. Well, Brian, I'm last words from you on this?
Yes, actually, what I am thinking is that hopefully we can use this profit line to help people benefit from Wall Street, meaning get them into these trades before Wall Street is aware of them. And then ideally Wall Street will maybe bid up some of these names and lead us to even bigger gains.
Brian, and one last thing I'll say to cap all this off, with what we've seen with the stock market over the past week with the sell-off, often that's a spot where an indicator, a powerful one like ours, the profit line, can be employed in individual stocks to show us, again, great buying opportunities. So Brian, I appreciate very much you coming on to Market Insight and talking about this. And for all of you, you're going to hear more about the profit line in coming days from us as well. So make sure to keep watching what we read and talk about here on Sovereign Investor Daily. Brian, thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
And for all of us, thank you for joining us on this Saturday Market Insight. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel here as well. We'll have a brand new edition of Market Insight next week. So for Brian, myself, Ian King, Ted Bauman, and Mike Carr, thanks for watching.